It is really an honor to sit across from you and just a fun time to meet you. I love your work.
Thank you.
And always have. Speaking of fun, how fun is it to play this character?
She is great fun. When they said that, Tim actually said, by the way, they're going to be sending you a sequel. I said, really? And then I read it. But it was like meeting an old, meeting an old friend again. The one that you liked. I mean, she's pretty exhausting. But it was fun to put her on again.
What is the makeup process, the costume and the makeup for getting into this character? How long does it take?
Well, it's a complete disproportion to the actual time spent probably acting, because it takes way longer to get ready than it takes to necessarily do the pretending bit. But, you'd wake up, it was about 2.5 hours. I guess 2 hours, they got quicker at putting the head on. I'm quite good at sleeping in any event. So I'd go to sleep and then I'd wake up bald, and then they'd draw me, slap me awake, then put the thing in. But it took about 3/4 of an hour to put the costume on. We usually go to the set and we were all dressed on set. It was like being a child because there was no way you're going to dress yourself. And that took, it did take some time. And most of our time actually was spent trying to remain cool. I don't mean sort of emotionally cool, because that's obviously not the character, but physically cool, because it was really hot on set, and we had lots of layers. And if you have 2 ball caps on, you're in an instant mini sauna.
You mentioned the head.
Yeah.
Is it a big? How is that?
How is my head? Well, my head is the normal size that it is.
Not yours. I'm going Red Queen. Come on. I know.
Actually, you know what? I do have a big head.
No, you don't.
No.
I wanted to ask you that question.
I do have a big head. No, I do have a big head. I mean, I literally have a big head. It doesn't look big, but I do have a big head. But the Red Queen's head is bigger this time. It should be bigger, but you see, I haven't seen it, so they told me.
I saw it last night. It's awesome.
Is it bigger?
It's huge.
Okay, it's bigger. Yeah, it's the problem. Yeah, she's got angrier, so the angrier she gets, the bigger the head grows.
Did you read Alice in Wonderland growing up?
I must have, because I feel like I have it inside me. It's part of my sort of DNA. But of course I did. But and I love all the all the things, all the themes, I realized looking around my house, there's a lot of Alice, Wonderland, things that are tiny, fob watches, bunnies. I've got a bunny.
Oh, that's cool.
So without even knowing it, it's followed me around, which is it's a great thing to inject into life anyway.
Just for fun, in your real life, do you ever just go up to people and say, off with your head? If I was that character, that's what
I've done it to a child, which is probably rather unfair, of somebody who was a friend of my child who was not behaving very well.
You just told him.
At school. I mean, at my home, yeah. I thought, why not? And it shut it. It did the trick.
It worked?
Yeah.
Final question for you. How fun is it to play this character?
It's great fun. I just hope it's going to be fun to watch. If it's as fun to watch as it is to play, then we might have a hit.